What's going on, everybody? The Germ here, once again at the FDR Presidential Library. They have a special event here today, so we're checking it out. Hope everybody's having an awesome Memorial Day weekend, or had an awesome Memorial Day weekend. So this hat right here, Jenna, what do you think of this hat?
I think it needs to go.
It needs to go. Yeah. What do you guys think? I want you guys to write in the comment below fedora or no fedora. Please write fedora. You guys know you love it. See, this is, we need it. She put it on and she put it on backwards. Let me see. Give it to her. All right, I'll give it to her that she looked better with it. So everything's not quite set up here because it's the day before Memorial Day. Actually, it's Saturday, so everything's not really set up. But look at these guys. Look how awesome they look. They're all in character. Everybody's eating lunch or dinner. So we're gonna go walk over here because there's a whole bunch of flags over here. And I remember reading something about this, but I forget exactly what it was. But yeah, I'm going back to that. It's Saturday, the 2 days before Memorial Day. So by the time you guys see this, probably Memorial Day will be over. And hopefully everybody has a good, safe holiday weekend. But we're gonna check this out real quick because tomorrow is not gonna be a nice day out from what I'm hearing. What'd you say, 60?
There's a high of 65.
High is 65. Not the 90 degrees it is now. And thunderstorms, so that's not good. I was hoping to go to Splashdown, man, check out those new water slides. You don't want to do that tomorrow? No? You're gonna get wet anyway.
It's gonna be 65 degrees out.
I'm fine with it. You're gonna be wet, so what's the difference?
It's gonna be freezing.
Yeah, true. All right, wait till you see this. It's pretty cool. They got this sign out here. It says Field of Honor, American Flag Display, Memorial Day Weekend, Franklin D. Roosevelt Home Site. Look at all these flags. They don't have any other explanations out here. Check this out. This is awesome. Lots and lots and lots of flags. I'm sure there's a tent over here. I'm sure we're going to find out what this is exactly all about. But there is a whole bunch of them. Oh, wait, hold on. There's something on these. All right, there's a business name on here, Central Hudson. So I'm not sure if these were sponsored and maybe the money is donated to something. It's pretty cool. Okay, so there is a tent back here, and it looks like they're setting up some kind of musical instrument there. It looks like a piano or something. And there's a couple other tents here, so I'm not sure if this was an event that already happened today or something maybe that's going to happen later, but all these flags are certainly very, very impressive, and they are lined up absolutely perfectly. Check this out. Look at this. That's kind of cool, but what I like to do is do it on an angle. It looks even cooler. And there's a lot of these things. They go all the way that way. And the flags also go all the way that way. I always love this little road too. This is actually not the entrance to the FDR home, but this is actually the driveway to the FDR home. So this is actually the road that FDR and Eleanor Roosevelt would have actually drove right down this way. Right across there, and you can't see it, but behind those trees is actually his home. All right, check this out. All these guys are dressed up in true fashion, except for, wait, is this? What is this? 1942 over here, except for this guy over here is some kind of time traveler.
I'm in disguise. I'm in the witness protection program. Please don't put that in my face.
I love these old cars. It's an old school Dodge. See what year this thing is. Look at the interior on this thing. It's pretty awesome. And this is a 1940. There is another vehicle right over here. It's a Jeep Willys. This thing's pretty sick. Look how incredible this is. Jeep Willys. I remember interviewing this guy, awesome guy that owns this. I interviewed him, I want to say it was 2 years ago. He's got the machine guns there, ready to go. Nothing wrong with a little drink. I don't know if it's rum. Looks like rum. Check out this machine gun. Jenna, it's loaded. It's got a bunch of grenades there. That is an awesome Jeep Willys. This guy's even got a bazooka in the back. Or actually, those were rocket launchers, right? So it looks like most of the event is closed off for today, but I figured we were driving by. I tried to make a quick stop, see what was going on, because with that rain coming tomorrow, the way it looks, it's not gonna be a good day to see this stuff. So I figured I'd show you guys today. Now this thing was not here last year. They got this huge coach bus, military police. I would love to go inside that. That looks amazing. Wow, someone did an incredible job with this thing. U.S. Army, IB 1974. Official use only. It's got the bars on the windows there. This is not registered here in New York State, so we can't tell exactly what year it is, and I don't see an owner around. They're probably over there in chow, having some chow there, having some pizza. Another awesome vehicle right here. Not sure what this is. I'm sure one of my viewers can tell me exactly what this is. Another machine gun right there on the hood. M60 machine gun. Got some radio equipment in there. Big difference from vehicles today. Another machine gun mounted on the roof. I'd run from that. Here's some more artillery, if I could say that word correctly. Looks like a nice Jeep Willys again. 2 machine guns. And what is the People's Car doing here in a World War II exhibit? Awesome motorcycle. Little siren right there. Another awesome old bike. This thing is pretty cool. I like this one. Imagine riding that back in the day. I'm going to introduce you guys to Rich, and Rich is going to tell us about this rifle that has a grenade launcher on it. Check this thing out. It's pretty awesome.
The way this works is this is a muzzle adapter for the grenade launcher. And the way it works, this won't actually fit because I've got a blank firing adapter on the muzzle right now, so this won't fit the way it's supposed to. Okay. But the way this would work is you would slide the adapter over the bayonet lug, lock it into place, and then you take the grenade launcher. Each one of these rings is a range gradient. The farther down you slide it over the adapter, the shorter the range is going to be because it has to overcome all of that resistance when it's fired. So if the enemy is pretty close, you slide it all the way down, and if the enemy is closer, you slide it up fairly close to the end. And what you would do is you'd pull the pin on the grenade. There's supposed to be a clip holding the safety lever down. On this particular model, it's been broken. But as long as the spoon or the safety lever is being held down to the grenade, it won't go off.
So after you pull that pin, how long do you have until that grenade goes off?
World War II, it would be approximately 10 seconds, which is longer than you think, actually. There would be a special blank cartridge that you would put into the receiver of the weapon. And you could either, I wish this would actually fit, but it won't. You could either fire it from the shoulder or quite often what they would do is they put this butt of the weapon against the ground, and they kind of treat it like a mortar. You know, do a little, you know, Kentucky windage, you know, eyeball it. When you pull the trigger, this whole assembly would shoot off, and the shock of it being fired would pop the grenade out of this high tension clip. The safety lever would fly off. The spoon would, the fuse would start burning. And about 10 seconds or so later, it would become the problem of someone all the way down there who didn't have the range to throw it back at you.
I bet.
Now, it wasn't a terribly accurate weapon, obviously, because it would tumble in flight and everything else. The whole idea was to put some firepower onto somebody that was making your life difficult.
Right.
Now, the actual grenade itself,
So yeah, so you make a profit on the ammunition.
This one.
And you make a profit on the weapon
you know,
also.
the pineapple grenade, as previously noted, had about a 10-second fuse. If you pull the pin, you hold the fuse, the spoon down, you can hold it all day. But as soon as that spoon flies off, the fuse starts burning. And it's quite often, sometimes if someone on the receiving end of this had the time, the angle, and the bravery to do it, they would catch the grenade, haul off, and throw it back at you. And it goes without saying you would not have the time to repeat that stunt, because it's going to go off in your face. So quite often what our guys would do is they'd pull the pin, they'd let the spoon fly off, and they'd hold it. They'd let it cook for 3 or 4 seconds. And then they'd so the enemy wouldn't have time to catch it and throw it back before it goes off in his hand. It wasn't something that happened terribly often, but it happened often enough that people developed the whole practice of cooking a grenade before you actually throw it.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. You better like, share, and subscribe to my video, else we're going to have some serious problems. Thanks for watching the Germ.